हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। सो आज हम करेंगे प्रैक्टिस सेट 2 और उसमें अटैम्प्ट करेंगे हम पूरे 40 क्वेश्चन। सो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। द थिएटर्स वर रीओपन इन 1660. व्हेन वर दे क्लोज लास्ट? ए 1605, बी 1610, सी 1642 एंड डी 1650. सो राइट आंसर इज सी 1642. सो बंद हुए थे 1660 में, सॉरी खुले थे, एंड बंद हुए थे 1642 में. हु इज़ बेस्ट नोन एज द फाउंडर ऑफ द टेटलर? A. Richard Staley, B. Joseph Edison, C. Daniel Defoe, and D. Jonathan Swift. So right answer is A. Richard Staley. Next is Dr. Johnson. The Dictionary of English Language was published on. ये कब publish हुई थी? A. 15th March 1754, B. 15th April 1755, C. May 15, 1757, and D. June 1755. So right answer is B. April 15, 1755. Next is the accession of Queen Victoria took place in A. 1832, B. 1837, C. 1839, and D. 1857. So right answer is B. 1837. Samuel Langhorne Salmon wrote under the pseudonym of, किस pseudonym के साथ ये जो अपने वर्क को लिखते थे? एक मार्क ट्वेन, बी एडगर एलन पो, सी क्लारा डेविस, एंड डी लेविस कैरोल. So right answer is A. Mark Twain. Next is who wrote under the pseudonym of Eric Blair? A. George Orwell, B. C.P. Snow, C. Joyce Carey, and D. John Master. So right answer is A. George Orwell. Now next question is Solitude, where are they charms? इसमें कौन सी फिगर ऑफ स्पीच है? A. Oxymoron, B. Metaphor, C. Apostrophe, and D. Antithesis. So right answer is C. Apostrophe, क्योंकि इसमें जो solitude है उसको क्या किया गया है? संबोधित किया गया है. Now next is life, sorrow, sit and weep. A. Oxymoron, B. Personification, C. Apostrophe, and D. Antithesis. So right answer is B. Personification, क्योंकि इसमें life को as a person दिखाया गया है. Now next question is Death lays his icy hand on kings. A. Oxymoron, B. Metaphor, C. Apostrophe, and D. Personification. So right answer is D. Personification, क्योंकि इसमें death को as a person दिखाया गया है. Now next is the murmurous haunt of flies on summer eves. A. Onomatopoeia, B. Metaphor, C. Apostrophe, and D. Personification. So right answer is A. Onomatopoeia, क्योंकि इसमें आवाज़ की बात की गई है, साउंड के बारे में बात की गई है. नेक्स्ट इज हु कमेंटेड ऑन शेक्सपियर कॉमेडीज? Shakespeare has no heroes, he has only heroines. A. Carly, B. Ben Jonson, C. John Ruskin, and D. A.C. Bradley. So right answer is C. So John Ruskin is the right answer. Now next question is in which plays of Shakespeare do we find these lines? There needs no ghost, my lord, come from the grave to tell in this. कि हमें किसी भूत की जरूरत नहीं है कि ये सच्चाई यहाँ पर आकर बताने के लिए. किसकी लाइन है? ए. किंग लियर, बी. मकबेथ, सी. हैमलेट, एंड डी. हेनरी फोर्थ. सो राइट आंसर इज सी. हैमलेट. यहाँ पर कौन से घोस्ट की बात की गई है? उसके जो किंग हेनरी थे, सॉरी जो किंग हैमलेट थे उनके घोस्ट की. Now next question is to which character in Shakespeare's Hamlet does the following description apply? The tedious Wiseacre who meddled his way to his doom. A. Claudius, B. Hamlet, C. Polonius, and D. Rosencrantz. So right answer is C. Polonius. Now next question is who praised Shakespeare thus? Others abide our question, though Shakespeare art free. We ask and ask, though smileless and art still. A. Dr. Johnson, B. Matthew Arnold, C. Coleridge, and D. T.S. Eliot. So right answer is B. Matthew Arnold. Now next is which Shakespeare tragedies is called the tragedy of reflection? Tragedy of reflection किसको कहा गया है? A. King Lear, B. Hamlet, C. Macbeth, and D. Othello. So right answer is B. Hamlet. Hamlet को क्या कहा गया है? Tragedy of reflection. Now next is who among the following has written Peter Bell? A. Wordsworth, B. Shakespeare, C. Galsworthy, and D. Milton. So right answer is A. Wordsworth. Now next is Wordsworth had expressed his views on transmigration of the soul in the poem. A. The Prelude, B. Ode to Duty, C. Skeletal Sketches, and D. Ode on the Intimation of Immorality. So right answer is D. Ode on the Intimation of Immorality. Now next question is which of these travel poems belong to William Wordsworth? A. Descriptive sketches, B. Sketches of the natural, civil, and political state of Switzerland, C. Sketches of nature, and D. A vivid sketch and picture of our time. So right answer is A. Descriptive sketches. Now next is lyrical ballads appeared with 6 poems by Coleridge and 15 by Wordsworth, 10 poems by Coleridge and 10 by Wordsworth, 4 poem by Coleridge and 15 by Wordsworth, and D 4 poem by Coleridge and 19 by Wordsworth. So right answer is D, जिसमें Coleridge ने लिखी थी 4 poem और Wordsworth ने 19. So total इसमें 23 poems थी. Now next is The age of Milton had 3 kinds of poet. तो मिल्टन के समय में 3 तरह के पोएट्स थे. वो कौन कौन से थे? A Religious heroic Puritan, C metaphysical cavalier Puritan, C metaphysical romantic and dramatic, and D cavalier religious and classical. So right answer is B metaphysical cavalier and Puritan. Now next is who called Milton's God-gifted organ voice of England? A Arnold, B Wordsworth, C Gray, and D Tennyson. So right answer is D Tennyson. Who says about Elizabethan period a noble and Prussian nation dressing herself like a strong man after sleep and shaking her invisible locks? A Shakespeare, B John Milton, C Ben Jonson, and D Dryden. So right answer is B John Milton. John Milton के द्वारा कहा गया था. Now next, who said sonnet in Milton's hand become a trumpet? A Wordsworth, B Browning, C Dryden, and D Dr. Johnson. So right answer is A Wordsworth. Now next is Venus and Adonis is a poem by किसके द्वारा लिखी गई थी? A John Milton, B P.B. Shelley, C Matthew Arnold, and D William Shakespeare. So right answer is D William Shakespeare. Now next, where from these lines have been taken? Good friend, for Jesus' sake forbear to dig the dust enclosed here. Blessed be the man that spared this stone and cursed be that moves my bone. तो किसकी ग्रे स्टोन पर लिखा हुआ है? आंसर है डी शेक्सपियर टॉम. Now next is where from these lines fear no more the heat of the sun nor the furious winter rages, though thy worldly task has done, home art gone and the wages. A Cymbeline, B Midsummer Night Dream, C King Lear, and D Hamlet. So right answer is A Cymbeline. और एक डायर्जी भी है. Now next is Venus and Adonis by Shakespeare was written in stanza of A 4 lines, B 6 lines, C 7 lines, and D 9 lines. So right answer is B 6 lines. ये 6 lines की poem है and Rape of Lucrece is 7 line की. Now next question is to which category the two works of William Shakespeare, Venus and Adonis and Rape of Lucrece belong to? ये दोनों poem किस category में आती है? A narrative, B tragedy, C historical play, and D comedy. So right answer is A narrative poem. C narrative poem की category में आती है. Now next is Wordsworth Prelude is the, ये क्या था? A autobiographical poem, B philosophical poem, C ballad, and D elegy. So right answer is A autobiographical पोएम. तो वर्ड्सवर्थ ने प्रिल्यूड को अपनी ऑटोबायोग्राफिकल पोएम बोला है. नेक्स्ट, वर्ड्सवर्थ रोट अ सोनेट लंदन 1802 ऑन किसके ऊपर लिखा था? ए शेक्सपियर, बी मिल्टन, सी बेन जॉनसन, एंड डी क्रॉमवेल. सो राइट आंसर इज बी मिल्टन. नेक्स्ट इज whom does Wordsworth refer to in these lines? The soul was like a star and dwelt apart. A Shakespeare, B Milton, C Ben Jonson, and D Dryden. So right answer is B Milton. उन्होंने मिल्टन के लिए लिखा था. Next is the first version of the poem Resolution and Independence 1802 was written under the title A. The Leech Gatherer, B. Michael, C. The 2 April's Morning, and D. The Ruined Cottage. So right answer is A. The Leech Gatherer. Now next question is who said Milton was on the devil's party without knowing it? A. William Blake, B. Wordsworth, C. Coleridge, and D. Shelley. So right answer is A. William Blake. क्योंकि उन्होंने जो सैटर्न है उसको इतनी अच्छी तरीके से इसमें प्रेजेंट किया है कि वो जो गॉड दिखाया गया उनको भी ओवर पावर कर रहा है. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज who praised Milton in his sonnet London 1802 in these words? The soul was like a star and dwelt apart, though had a voice whose sound was like the sea. So हमने पीछे पढ़ लिया है ऑलरेडी. सो राइट आंसर इज ए वर्ड्सवर्थ. नेक्स्ट इज इन विच पोएम वर्ड्सवर्थ हैज यूटिलाइज्ड मिल्टन इन दिस वर्ड? मिल्टन तो शुड बी लिविंग एट दिस आवर, इंग्लैंड हैड नीड ऑफ दी, शी इज अ फैन ऑफ स्टैग्नेंट वाटर. सो राइट आंसर इज डी लंडन 1802. सो वर्ड्सवर्थ ने जो अपना वर्क लिखा है मिल्टन के लिए वो है लंडन 82. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज 1802 सॉरी. नाउ नेक्स्ट, several of Galsworthy's early novels were written under a pseudonym of Johnson, B. Sark, C. Johnson John, and D. Ely. So right answer is C. Johnson John, जिसका मतलब होता है John son of John. Next question is the first successful novel of Galsworthy was A. The Man of Property, B. The Fraternity, C. Silver Box, and D. Stripe. So right answer is A. The Man of Property, जो फोरसाइट सागा का पार्ट है. Now next is Which novel of Galsworthy is considered to be his masterpiece? A. The Pigeon, B. Flowering Wilderness, C. Island Praises, and D. Indian Summer of a Foresight. So right answer is D. Indian Summer of a Foresight. Now next is the literary art of diminishing a subject by making it ridiculous and evoking toward it the attitude of amusement and scorn is called A. Allegory, B. Melodrama, C. Parody, and D. Satire. So right answer is C. Parody. मतलब किसी अच्छे खासे वर्क को बहुत ज़्यादा जो हास्यपद बना दे और मतलब बहुत ही गंदी तरीके से उसका जो लेवल है उसे गिराए, उसको पैरोडी बोलते हैं. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट डज द टर्म कर्टन रेजर इंडिकेट इन ड्रामा? तो ड्रामा में जो कर्टन रेजर टर्म है वो क्या इंडिकेट करती है? ए वन हु रेज कर्टन, बी अ मॉडर्न ड्रामा ऑफ अ सीरियस नेचर, सी सुपरनैचुरल एजेंसी इन ड्रामा विच रिवेल सम ट्रूथ, एंड डी अ शॉर्ट प्ले बिफोर द मेन प्ले. सो राइट आंसर इज डी अ शॉर्ट प्ले बिफोर द मेन प्ले. सो मेन प्ले के होने से पहले एक छोटा सा प्ले किया जाता है, उसको बोला जाता है कर्टन रेजर इन drama. So this is my last question. Thank you for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.